I like that. If you tall.
This is for the older men. If you're not an older man, then just keep scrolling.
So I seen a video on here from the male perspective.
Good day, everyone. Jenny here. Continue to learn modern women with Jenny. Today is part 25. We find the reason why men are walking away from dating. Start the video today.
Just a friendly reminder that if he seems like a good guy, he's not.
I know, right? But just a friendly reminder, this was a trend on TikTok last year. You are a bit late to the party. Also, just a friendly reminder, if she looks like she's really smart, well, you already know the answer.
This is for the older men. If you're not an older man, then just keep scrolling. Now that the older men are here, you guys, this is for the older men. If you're not an older man, then just keep scrolling. Now that the older men are here, you guys.
Yes, same lady, same video, same words. He's posting one of these once a month or so, but first of all, us guys, what also, no, you look like my little brother. When he was like 10, and those are good memories that I'm not trying to ruin. Second of all, I think we share too many secrets. And they've learned to adapt. They learned that it takes sometimes and some grinding for a man to bury himself, for a man to earn the type of money she's looking for. And last but not least, is there still one of you on TikTok that doesn't have one of them accounts? I mean, I know there are a few cause I've seen them, but it seems that they started to disappear. So let's take a breath of fresh air, shall we?
If you got a beard, I like that. If you got a dad bod, I like that. If you tall, because I'm short as I like that.
All right. Well, I got all that, but you're not gonna want me anymore. When I say that, I don't have the time or the money or the patience to go subscribe to that account of yours. Don't worry though, I'm pretty. Sure, you're gonna find plenty of men that will do what I want.
Look, I have been ghosted way too many times at this point to where, like, it does not affect me. Like, it doesn't get me mad, sad, upset, nothing. So, like, the next dude who is lucky enough to be involved with me, if he's planning on ghosting me, like, don't ghost me. Like, you're gonna have to do something better, more exciting. Like, make me feel something. Ghosting doesn't make me feel anything anymore. So if you want to ghost me, you should, like, blackmail me or put a hit on my head or just do something dramatic to where I can be a main character and, like, feel something, you know? Because ghosting doesn't do that for me. Like, I'm like, oh, cool. Last dude did that. Like, you're nothing special, bro. Like, make me sweat a little. Make me feel nervous, but, like, also make me feel special.
No, it doesn't work like that. You want to be the main character in your story. Make your own story. At what point you're gonna realize that if everyone around you cannot run fast enough from you, maybe there's something wrong with you. So instead of trying to make even ghosting all about you, maybe get help. There's nothing wrong with healing and making some small adjustments. Improve yourself, and at that point, maybe not everyone around you will want to ghost you.
This is why you should have a cat girlfriend, okay? Crazy cat ladies? You reject us, you give us nothing, you give us, we give you everything.
Oh, now it makes sense. That's why all the Chads and Tyrones are getting everything, cause they give you nothing. That's why I'm gonna go for a dog lady. On a different note though, you need to get another cat that one doesn't like you. It did run away from you.
If you ever had me, like you 100% had me, and you somehow managed to lose me, disrespectfully, enjoy your L.
And that's absolutely fine. Let me and my L be over there. It's not that I managed to lose you. It's that I chose to run away from you and run away as fast as possible.
My name is Erin. I am 40 years old, never been married, and I coach women on how to date. Pretty crazy, huh? I've gotten a lot of for it. People think that because I'm not married that I shouldn't help other women date. Well, here's the thing. I'm not here trying to tell people how to have a successful marriage. Lord knows, I don't know anything about that one. However, I would much rather take a dating advice from somebody who spent 20 years in the trenches making all the mistakes, doing all the things wrong, and then figured out how to do it better than somebody who only dated a handful of people and got married and has been married for God knows how many years. Sure, they probably know something, but they don't know what I know when it comes to dating. I've experienced it all. I've done it all. I've made all the mistakes. And now I coach women so that way they don't make the same mistakes that I did. They're able to get to where I'm at faster and easier. And they don't have to go through all the bull that I've been through. That's why I coach women in dating.
Okay, but really, what are you teaching other women? Unless it's a footy call. The entire purpose of dating is to find a relationship and that leading into marriage. So what exactly are you teaching women? Nah, don't worry. It was just rhetorical. I already know the answer. You're teaching other women how to stay single.
I hear a lot of young ladies talking about breaking generational curses. They're trying to get away from marriage, trying to get away from the patriarchy because it's an oppressive system that their mothers and grandmothers fell for, so therefore they want to get away from it. But yet you're going to give your body to a man who is toxic, who is oppressive, who doesn't want to marry you. Can somebody explain how that is better than getting married?
Oh yeah, but you see, that's empowering, no. But really it comes down with a manual. If you're reading the F manual, you're gonna come up with stuff like that.
You don't have me. I just break going.
Okay, let me read the caption real quick. In case your screen's too small, or you're just listening to this, she said that you're that girlfriend that starts fights with her boyfriend. After every night out for no reason, she's obviously that drunk that she can't even take her own jacket off. And now, I can't help but wondering, what type of boyfriend are you that you will be putting up with this?
This is your reminder to do it for the plot this summer. Because it's no longer hot girl summer, it's plot girl summer. Because we're hot all year round. Duh. Broke up with your long-term significant other because you wanted to f other people? For the plot. Agree to go on a week-long trip with a group of people you don't know? For the plot. Get so drunk that you make out with a random guy and then throw up all over his bathroom floor? For the plot. Go on a first date and it's going so well that you 69 on top of your roof? For the f***ing plot. And yes, I might have done that once. It's a steamy new season, and there will be epic plot points and disappointing plot twists. But don't forget, you are the writer, producer, director, and star of your life. So make sure that you've done some binge-worthy before the credits start to roll. Do it for the plot. You're welcome.
For what? I didn't say anything. But nothing screams out desperation than a middle-aged woman acting like she's still in her 20s. Plot girl summer or plow girl summer. You mean old summer. I'm old. I'm 45. I don't have enough stamina to last me for an entire summer. Haha, but the F-boys, they're gonna be more than happy to have you. So you go get yourself one of those, and I'm gonna do something else.
Asking for a friend, is it possible for a single guy and a single girl to just be friends?
No, and your friend looks like she's at the age where she should know the answer already. Now, if your friend is asking about friends with benefits, that's a completely different story. That might work for a while, but still no.
So I seen a video on here from the male perspective of the phrase, if he wanted to, he would. He said that you have to keep in mind, men have their phones on their person at all times. So the second a man gets any sort of notification on his phone, he feels it vibrate on him. So if he's not getting back to you right away, that says something, doesn't it?
Yeah, it says he's busy. Maybe he's at work. Maybe his boss is looking over his shoulder. Maybe he's in a meeting, or maybe he's just flipping burgers, and the burgers are about to get burned. And you do know there's jobs where you are not even allowed to have your phone on you. Right, I'm really not sure if that's worldwide. And obviously, there's just a few jobs that apply that rule. But there's still some security jobs will have that rule. Some areas working as a prison guard, same rule, you're not allowed to have your phone on you unless you're on a break. But then again, maybe he just got tired of you texting him all the time and he's taking his time to answer.
All right, so I know it's really in right now to just completely rag on dating as a whole. I've partaken in it, you've partaken in it. If you've dated an XY chromosome, you've probably made a TikTok about it. But I think if we were all having an honest moment with each other, if we were all having a little girls' room chat, we would all agree that dating, actually not that bad. The act of going on a first date with someone and a few subsequent dates, almost magical. Relationships, on the other hand, with XY chromosomes. That is where I feel that my tenuous relationship with the male species goes awry. Relationships might be overrated. Dating,
Oh, baby, I love it. When you talk dirty to me, keep calling me an XY chromosome or the male species, it just makes me want to marry you in a second. And you wonder why you cannot get past the third date and be in a relationship